Hello everyone, welcome to Clan Ravi Top Shows. So today we have a special guest with me actually. Okay, and her name is Angela. Okay, so Angela, say hi to everyone here.
Hi. Nice to meet all of you.
Yeah, so actually for the past few days, it has been very exciting here in Singapore, because you know why? There has been a talk of the town of the three famous along. They put fire and spray paint, videos, and three voicemail. Thread has gone viral. I'm not too sure whether have you seen the videos and the voicemail.
I saw the video.
You saw the videos.
Yeah.
Okay, so people are very concerned and worried about all these videos and voicemail really took place and reflect in the real world today. So basically, we are here, trying to maybe educate people on money lending side.
Yeah.
Okay, at the same time to create awareness, about all these money lending issue. So basically now, what I'm going to do is that Angela, I'm going to play this video, okay, which has been gone viral in our Facebook, which is the Crime Library page. So for those people, audiences who have not actually seen this video, you can actually go to our Crime Library page and take a look at the videos. At the same time now, I'm going to play these three videos for everyone to take a look and see what happens when they say they put paint and fire into people's house. Okay, so this is the first video that happened, going viral. Okay, I'm showing to you right now. So you take a look at the first video. Okay, so you can see that there's one man right there. Okay, trying to put some oil. There's oil. Okay, so the guy actually going to start the fire already. Okay, it's actually pretty scary. I think what they do maybe in the midnight. Cannot be broad daylight, right? Okay, so this is the first video that has gone viral. So the second video that I'm going to show it to you is actually the loan shark, okay, putting out this fire. Okay, that means there are actually two houses. I mean, one of the people might be the who lend money, and then the other one is the neighbors. Okay,
so the neighbor is also affected.
Yes, affected somehow because of the oil paint that actually spread to the next door house itself. As you see very clearly, right? It's being spread too. So I guess the neighbor was being affected also. You can see very clearly the video shown. So this is the second video that has gone viral on the loan shark thing itself. Okay, so after that I'll show you the third video that is going to happen. Okay, so the third one is actually about this loan shark spraying paint. They actually pour the paint into the house, which is quite commonly seen now. So these three videos, you can see very clearly that this is how the loan shark people actually gone to send all these to all the people who actually lend money. And Angela, maybe can you just tell us, do you think that it can be very true, that they really can, happen, this kind of thing, based on these three videos,
I think it's already happening.
It's happening
so,
already.
Yeah, so it's better for the public, right, not to borrow from illegal money lenders, those without license. Yeah, it's actually not advisable to do so.
Not advisable to do so. Okay, and at the same time, to all our audiences, if you have any question that you would like to ask us, please send to us your question so that we can actually give you our answer, okay, right away, because anyway we have Angela here to share with us about money lending, the proper way of doing money lending. Okay, there is a lot of proper way. It's just that a lot of people sometimes when they happen to see any calls or messages that come through their phones, they thought that it's a license kind. Usually maybe they will just put say, oh, this is a licensed money lending, so it's very safe to borrow money from them and things like that. So when a lot of people say that, they thought that yeah, it's true. So that's why they just go ahead and send all their particulars and stuff like that. So maybe Angela, she can actually come here, tell you and educate you on this issue itself. So maybe Angela, the first question that I'd like to ask you is that please share what is the most interesting, about the nature of your business. Let's say, about you're a loan consultant, right?
Yeah, loan consultant.
So, what do you feel is the biggest public perception, about your business? Maybe can you just share with us?
Okay, I think some people thought that I'm a money lender, but which is not lah, because basically I'm a loan consultant. So I do corporate loans and also loans for listed companies as well.
Okay. So basically, what your company does is that you are actually a loan consultant.
A loan consultant, yeah.
Loan
so we get them
consultant.
the best packages that is available for them.
Oh, best packages. Okay. So that means that if you all need any money, right? That means let's say is there a minimum sum that we're talking about lending?
Actually, okay, because the things that I do personal loans as well with the banks lah for individuals.
Oh.
Yeah, if it's required.
If it's required, is it?
Yeah, correct,
so there's no so-called a minimum sum. Let's say if I want to borrow $1,000 from you, for example, can I go to you?
Okay, the banks usually what they will approve is maybe, let's say, 3 to 4 times of your monthly income.
3 to 4 times. That means that I can go up to 3 to 4 times of my income,
Of your income,
to
yes,
borrow
correct.
money from you, correct?
From the banks.
From the banks lah.
Yeah, because mostly I liaise with the banks and the non-banks, you see. But
Oh.
for private lenders, they would need you to have probably something secured like probably unpaid invoices or properties.
And properties, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, you know, as I said, like, you know, your business itself, is there? I mean, as I said, you are not a money lender. You know, you are just a licensed, more of a licensed kind of money consultant company, lah.
Loan consultant.
Loan consultant, lah.
Yeah.
So that means that I would say that you deal directly with banks, but at the same time, if I come to you, I want to say, hey, Angela, you know, I want to borrow money because I really need something urgent, but I do not want to go through banks. I want to go through your company. Can I do that?
Because basically I liaise with the banks and the non-banks, you see. So because as a loan consultant, I can't lend you money also at the same time.
So that means I cannot go direct to you if I want to earn, let's say, loan a personal loan from the company.
Normally for personal loan, right, I will do bank loans for them as well.
Oh, bank loans. You still suggest
correct.
bank loans. You tell them
bank
the
loans.
interest rates and stuff like
Because
that.
the interest rate for banks is actually the lowest.
Oh, the lowest
It's
already
about
lah.
probably say 8 to 9% per annum.
8 to 9% per annum. That means now if you want to take loans, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say maybe you can share with us in what instances would people approach money lenders instead of lending from the banks? What kind of instances?
Okay, the only time when people actually go to a money lender, right, is when they actually either they are very desperate or they have bad credit records.
Oh, yeah, I think quite true. Because nowadays, I think even you apply credit cards, I think they will actually check your bank records and stuff like that, see whether you own money and stuff like that. Maybe you have any bad debts and stuff like that. Then before you can actually approve your loan, right? That means I think it's basically all the banks. That means in one time you can actually check all the banks on your credibility, right?
Correct.
Am I right to say
Any
that?
bank that you apply with, right, they will check with credit bureau to see how is your credit standing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So basically, these are the instances lah that will be. That's why they were so desperate, and then they want to approach for fast money. So my third question to you is that, what are the differences between a licensed and unlicensed money lenders?
Okay, the licensed money lenders, right, what they see, they will still look at your how much you declare your income tax and your payslip.
Okay.
Yeah, before they can grant you the loan amount.
Oh, before they can grant you the loan amount lah. That
Correct,
means that is for the license.
The license, yeah.
Okay.
And the license in a way that, let's say you can't pay, right, what the licensed money lenders will do is that they will go through the legal route.
Oh.
They will use a lawyer.
They will use a lawyer.
Rather than threatening you with threats and trying to burn your house down that time. Yeah.
Okay, so before we carry on to our next questions, maybe I would like to actually place this voicemail message. I think this has also gone viral recently gone viral. So I think a lot of people, if you have gone to our Prime Library page, you might have actually heard about this voicemail call. Okay, if you have not, you can do so by visiting our Prime Library, and you can actually hear all this message. At the same time, I'm going to play to you right now, so maybe you can can hear it out from us. Okay, so here it goes.
Fucking Myanmar dog. This I will see by you understand or not? You think you who? You think you who? You think you who? Huh? You think you take your money loan? This I will see by you no money to pay child loan. You want to take money loan? Fuck your mother lah. You see lah. Go back Myanmar lah. Get back home. Die lah. It's here.
Okay. So this is the third one. So I'm going to show you the first one.
expect people to do what you say. You think you who? Fuck you Money you keep I would say you lose your fucking job. You go find your fucking job. Okay? Fuck off.
Okay, I'm going to play the second one.
Go fuck. Why? Go bless your father. Go bless your mother. You come and talk to me this way. You okay or not, brother? Huh? You okay or not? You anyhow assume. You think what? You detective Huh? Huh? Money you keep I don't want to really Hey, fucking Myanmar dog. You understand or not? You think you who?
Wow, very vulgar.
You think you who? You think you who? Huh? You think you take your money loan? You no money to pay child loan. You want to take money loan? Fuck your mother you see Go back Myanmar Get back home to die It's here.
Okay, so these are the 3 voice message that was being received recently, and it has actually gone viral. Okay, so Angela, maybe can you share with us, do you think that this kind of, when you, and maybe as a victim, let's say for example you yourself, when you hear this kind of 3 voicemail, would you get scared actually?
I think any normal human will get scared.
Yeah, I think so. You know? Okay, when I hear this, I think it's actually quite scary actually. Especially middle of the night when you play this thing, it's really very scary. Okay, but when you hear the way he talk, also kind of funny also lah. Okay, I don't know what to say, but this is a bit Singlish kind lah, huh? But frankly speaking lah, that's why a lot of victims when they receive this kind of voicemail they will actually quite scared lah. So that's why we have to they quite they start to pay out the money lah, huh? Because they also scared that later really the house gonna pour qi, spray paint and then put on fire, then after go to your office place and then can create chaos and stuff like that.
If the victims, if they were to give in to this type of unlicensed money lender, right, means the money lender will have an upper hand already.
Exactly.
So then they will continue to escort more money from them. Then there's no end to this.
Exactly. So that's why I mean we have to be very smart at times lah. Maybe you can go to the police lah. For this kind of case. If not forever they will come and ask you for money. The more let's say maybe start from 200, then later become 500. After 500 become 1,000.
Yeah, then there's no end to it.
Yeah, there's no end to it. End up you become their ATM.
Yeah,
and then you'll be giving money and money and money. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's why it's good that when you have this kind of case happening, best go to the police because it's really bopian, no choice really, so nobody can help you, but just go to police lah, huh? Okay. Okay. So anyway, we'll continue to our 4 question. Okay. So let's see if being a licensed money lenders, interest rates are so high. So how do you actually help people to repay their loans, to your company and stuff like that? How can you, do you give them options or different packages, to help them?
Okay, actually, I normally I won't recommend them to go to money lenders.
Okay.
Yeah, correct. So our first my first is we go to the bank first. Let's say assuming if they have a company. Yeah. If they don't have, either we do personal loan with the bank or we do secured loan or something like that. Or we do invoice financing.
So let's say for example, happen that let's say you already give a package. Let's say you say I borrow let's say $10,000 from you, example, and then so every month I will have to pay interest at 8% to 9%. I mean let's say annual.
Licensed money lender, if I'm not wrong, their interest per month is 4%.
4%.
Yeah, but they have a one-time admin fee of 10%.
One-time admin fees of
10%.
10%.
Yeah,
that means one time they will collect 10% plus
10
4%.
plus 4, yeah,
so
correct.
it's 14% when you actually make the first loan.
Yeah, correct. Means they will deduct the 10% off the first loan before they actually lend it to you. So assuming if it's $1,000, they will deduct $100 first. Then they give you 900, and then at the end of the month you have to pay back the 1,000 plus the 4%.
Oh, okay. So at least they are aware, but actually, I mean, for this kind of license, I think it's proper lah. You know, I'm very sure that maybe if this month you're not able to pay $100, for example, you really is so tight. You know, maybe you give $50. Would the bank accept?
You can those licensed money lenders, right? If I'm not wrong, right, you can actually talk to them to restructure. They are okay one. Yeah, because they have the license one, so they won't risk losing their license.
Okay, so that means that for people, you know, if they go through the license, the proper channel to get their money, I think it's much more safer because I'm very sure that you know, even you pay a $50 to the bank, I think they will still okay to accept.
Yeah, they are okay as long as you can pay the minimum sum. It's fine.
The minimum sum. So the minimum sum is just like the credit card, minimum $50, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Oh, so I think why don't you just go through the license way? You know, I mean, no point to go through the illegal.
Yeah, but the problem is people, once they are desperate, right? Then people call them to say that I don't need your documentation so that I can lend you money. I think most people will fall for it.
Yeah, that's quite true, because I think a lot of people, when it comes to very desperate, it's because that they have very bad credit, you see. That's why you know that they cannot get approval from the bank. That's why, you know, that's why they go through the unlicensed money lending way lah, you know. So let's say, for example, okay, let's say those people really have bad credit, you know. So what do you have any advice, you know, like really they're very charmed, you know, and then they really have no other ways, and they really go to the bank and say, I know I really got bad credit. So do you think the bank will still approve their loan if their situation is
if they have bad credit, high chance it won't be approved lah. So, but what they can do is that they can go for licensed money lenders.
Money license.
The licensed one.
The licensed one. Usually the licensed money lender will be able to even...
They should be able, because they are able to do small sums like 3 to 5K.
Oh, okay. Yeah, small sum 3 to 5K. That means that you can still go to the licensed money lenders. You don't need to actually go through bank if you have bad credibility, right?
Yeah.
Okay, understand. So let's say, what happens if, let's say, your customers is okay, that means I already touched on that, unable to pay on time. That means they can still pay the minimum sum.
Yeah,
okay,
correct. They can actually restructure with the lender that actually lends.
Okay.
Because even those private lenders, right, or banks, right, they are quite flexible. You can actually restructure your loan.
So they are quite flexible lah, so they can restructure the loan itself.
Correct.
And the question I want to ask you is that, let's say, is there any general words of advice to the public on lending from money lender? Any general advice?
I would suggest that for the public, right, let's say assuming if they get a phone call from a money lender that doesn't require their documents or that, and is able to lend them money, I suggest that they don't borrow money from this type of source.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, for those people, that means you're trying to say is that for those people that they cannot afford to pay, right? It's better to go through the license,
go through the proper channel,
way
correct.
To get it loan.
Yeah, correct.
To get it loan. So
because for proper channel there's actually documentations, you see. Then you sign an agreement with them, with them. Yeah.
So I would say is that no matter how, if there is people, you know, there is people who actually wanted to lend money, it's better to have side agreement. I mean, see the person first, okay, and then get the proper document signed, then before you lend money.
Yeah, correct.
That means if there is any phone calls that you receive through phones, you know, that says that don't require your documents or don't require to meet up, then it's wise not to lend the money from them.
Correct, because it's a bit fishy already, ma.
It's a bit fishy already, is it?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so basically what we're trying to say is that because our recent case, there is this Burmese guy, he actually lend this money, as I say, to someone, okay, I mean borrow money borrow money from one of the so-called unlicensed money lender. Through phone calls, he received a message to say that you don't need to actually meet, okay, you don't need to sign any documents, and then your amount, the amount, agreed amount will get instant approval. Okay, so what happened that this Burmese guy itself, once he gave his so-called his passes, S-passes, work permit, so this money lender immediately actually put in money into his account and asked him to go and check his bank account, see? And what happened is that he saw the money that received is only $300 because he was actually asking for $3,000, you know. But you know, he mentioned the money lender actually mentioned says that this is a trial loan. From your side, is there so-called a trial loan? You know.
So far, because I do legitimate business, so far I've not heard of that before. Also. Yeah, it's actually something very new to me.
Okay, so there's no such thing of trial loan, I suppose.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
It's either it's approved or it's rejected.
It's approved or rejected,
correct.
is it?
There's no in between. This is like something in between.
Okay, so over here, I think we have this person by the name of Guo An, right? I think it's
correct.
Guo An Tan, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so here you say, I know how it feels for a Vietnam guy to get scammed and actually being bullied by those unlicensed money lenders. Yes, of course. I just for our curiosity, have you actually went through that case before? And over here, say totally unacceptable for these unlicensed people to scam around those people in need of financial funds. Well, I can understand because, as I said, you know, this kind of thing, you know, what can we do? They need money, so that's when, you know, 你情我愿, as I said, Thai loan is totally scam. Trial loan is totally scam. Not such thing exists. Yeah. As that just now Angela has already mentioned.
Nothing like that existed before.
Okay, Davy Chan. Okay, hi sir. Okay, I'm sure a lot of us get messages of loans available. Wonder what and how did they get our phone numbers? Curiosity, yeah.
Yeah, correct. Because I've been getting a lot of these phone numbers as well, and they call you. They actually call you to ask if you require money.
Oh, that is very strange. But how do they actually get all this number? I thought already come out this privacy.
The DNC.
Yeah, the DNC, right? And I don't think they will anyhow give out our numbers. So that's a question mark. Do you? I mean, I think I'm very sure.
I am also curious myself. How did they get the phone numbers?
Okay, so I think
because we are supposed to be under PDPA already.
Yeah, correct. That's why I know PDPA is something that is now practices in all the companies.
Correct.
You know, even insurance, you know, even banks, you know, they are all into this PDPA itself already. So I guess it's very important. Very important. So I mean, if you have any question, it's good that you all can keep coming on, you know, to ask us, because since we are now live, you know, and then we are trying to educate awareness about money lending. So if you have any thoughts, you know, any question in your mind that you would like us, Angela, to explain to you, please do so, because she's quite well versed, especially come a loan, you know, loan lending itself. Maybe she can give you the right direction, the right way, the proper channel of getting your loan. Okay, so over here, thank you, Miss Guo. Oh, we have a Chinese. 你好，你好。我们今天呢是在讲英文电台，所以我们讲的全部都是英文哦。所以你发的问号我了解，因为今天我们讲的是说怎么样呢可以贷款呢用正确的方式，而不是去找那些无招牌的非法的那些借贷员借钱啦哈。这样我们先谈一下哈。我们这边郭安有一个问题。Want to get a loan, better borrow from licensed money. Exactly, this is what I say. Or legal banks. Save the trouble from this along. They will not borrow more than $1,000 to anybody unless you are their regular customer from Seymour. I don't know what Seymour. She really write a lot. I don't. Okay. Unless you are their regular customer from the first place. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting us know. Yeah, it's true. It's true. And for Mr. 林驰诚林驰诚先生你好，哇，我真的没有办法，因为我们专注讲英语电台，但是你要知道我们在做什么呢？其实很简单，我们今天呢只是要让大家知道呢， 怎么样能够借到比较就是有正确的方式来借款哈。因为我们这边呢，可能最近呢有一个比较轰动、比较出名的一件案子，就是我们的这个缅甸的这个华侨哈，他去借了钱，然后呢很不幸的呢就是用到就是被人家就是一直在勒索要多的钱啦，所以他就寻求了我们的罪案图书馆的帮忙所以我们才在这边呢，希望能够让大家知道呢，怎么样有正确的方式来借贷钱，而不是经过那些非法的途径来借钱哈。因为最近呢，他们有这个趋势，就是不需要签任何的合约不需要见人就可以直接借钱给你了。那所以我们这边呢，就是在跟大家讨论，教你们怎么样因为 Angela 在这里呢，就是希望能够帮助到你们，告诉你们什么途径可以呢借到正确的这个钱来不会遭到这个骚扰因为泼漆、烧屋子这些是很恐怖的这些举动还有呢我们的 David Chia David Chia 就是我们跟那个 David Chia write to CLS
He's got a comment.
他有一个 comment 不好意思，因为这边有2个 comment。OK, David Chia 为什么 ？Hello, just a question. What if a person rent a place and uses the address to take out loans from banks? After that, he pack up and leave the current rental place. However, demand letters still get sent to Seymour, sent to the current house. What to do in this place? Okay, David Chia, can you please write to Clam Library Singapore? Okay, we will reply to you about these questions. Okay, so this one you don't worry, you just send this question to us and then we'll reply to you accordingly. Okay, and then below, Ko and Tan Tan. Okay, firstly, borrow from unlicensed money lender is not the way to go unless you can't go for large amount from bank. Usually, being blacklisted from banks or credit background is real bad. That is so true, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So because I think a lot of people have bad credit, that's why they cannot go through bank to take loans, and that's why they have to go to the licensed one. And all to our audiences, since Angela is here, maybe you can ask her some questions on how she can, based on her experience because she's a loan consultant, so she'll be able to help you in certain way that maybe now currently you're facing some loan issues. That you don't know where to seek for help, where to get the loans and stuff like that. Maybe you can just give us some comments here, some question here that we can help you, Since we are on live right now on this thing and try to educate you about this awareness about loan So do pop in any more questions for us. We are more than willing to answer you on all these loan. So of course we are very happy to have Angela here with us to share with us about the thoughts about all this loan money lending issue And of course over here we just like to maybe share with you that the last words. Okay, so we have to say one more time. No such thing as child loan. Okay, this is very important. No such thing as child loans. And of course, most important, we want to highlight to your guys over here is that don't spend future money. Okay, don't borrow when you can't pay back, and don't gamble. Okay, so these are the 3 main core that leads you to borrow money. Okay, and which is no good because all these dips will affect your life and your family. Okay, and of course, as what you say no such thing as child loan. That's the focus point. Okay, and of course, I see Ann Tan Tan has the last one. I got a couple of friends usually being scammed into borrowing from these unlicensed money lenders, asking them to take a selfie or video of themselves into it, and they didn't get the money they wanted. Oh, that is considered blackmail already. Okay.
It's extortion already, what?
Yeah. So, wait I have to see more. I can't see here. So, just to share with everyone that is watching, Wow.
Wow, then this is
Wow, this
extortion
is-
already. This
this
is not
is-
money lending. This is extortion.
This is extortion already.
Yeah, they should report this to the police.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should report this in. Yeah. We don't. Okay.
don't send selfie.
So don't send your selfie. That is most important. Don't ever send your selfie. You know. There's 世上无难事啊，只怕有心人哈。要是借不到钱的话，就不要硬去借，不用去找他跟你借哈。你身边还有亲人的，你要记得这一点。你身边还有亲人，你不是一个人啊，你要记得，你还有朋友的啊。所以呢，多多少少呢，那边去借100，他们去借100还是可以的。
No, no,
OK
but of course, if the victims, if they have any problems, right, if they still have similar situation,
对
I suggest that they write into Crime Library Singapore as
对
well.
对，
lah.
我是觉得说，我们可以协助你，给你一些指示，一些 advice，对。但是我们这边肯定是没有办法给你钱，这一点不要这样子
对对对
好，因为这边不是银行 ，OK，
啊
好。但是呢，要是你要寻求帮忙，就是一些你要懂一些 advice 哦，要懂一些好像你们经历了一些东西，你们不懂得怎么去解决的话呢，我们可以呢给你一些意见，给你一些指示，教你怎么样去处理你现在目前在发生的一些事情了哈。所以你可以直接的写给 Crime Library。You can always come to Crime Library Singapore and then send us the question what you're facing right now, and then we will reply to you.
Yeah,
OK，
correct,
哇，
correct.
这个郭安哈 really our fans 啊。Okay, over here. So usually this unlicensed money lender, they have bunch of people from the same group to target. Some people that are needy or very bad financial background. So these people are so easily targeted by these syndicate groups. That's why I say the last 3 sentences, as I mentioned
就是不要
again,
借钱。
don't spend future money, okay? Don't borrow when you can't pay back, and don't gamble, okay? So, and there's no such thing as trial loan, okay? So these are the 4 main highlight we want to focus and highlight to you. 所以你们记得，我直接的翻译给你听，就是说不要花未来钱 ，OK？ 要是你们真的没有钱的话，就不要花未来钱。然后呢，也不要去跟人家借，哈，因为呢你没有办法还，对不对？啊，要不然就是开始要烧屋子了啦，泼漆全部都来一起来了哈。还有不要赌钱啊，拒赌啊，不要赌钱，在家里玩百万富翁可以，一大堆钱，OK？ 啊，那边的钱都是可以在那边是玩百万富翁的哈 ，OK？ 啊，那种很好啊，对不对？啊 ，correct 啊，对了哈。还有呢，记得是没有那种试用期的款项的哈，啊，没有哈，所以是 no no 啊，所以呢，请你们一定要多多的保重。千万不要借钱就对了哈。世上没有所谓的印钞票，也没有一个是 money tree 啊，好吧？好，还有我再多一次的哈，给你们看一下那一个放火的那个 video 哦。那你们记得这一幕啊，记得这一幕 ，OK？ 借钱的后果呢，就是他们会发这个信息给你哈，烧你的屋子哈。那你希望你屋子被烧吗？不希望对吗？那就不要借钱啊。然后另外一个呢，就是你的邻居呢，也因为你的借钱呢受到影响，也不像你的邻居来找你麻烦说，因为你借钱啊，现在我屋子被烧了，对不对？那就不要赌钱，也不要借钱哦。啊，所以这个荧幕你看到了，你的邻居也被你牵涉在里面了，2间屋子都被烧了，所以就不要借钱 ，Don't borrow money。好，最后呢就是泼漆的啊。泼漆的，哇，这个这个泼漆的哈，泼漆啊，所以呢，你不想你的家被泼漆的话呢，就不要借钱，知道吗？啊，所以这3个呢，录影呢就告诉你呢，现实生活是可能会发生的事情，所以呢，就不要的，好借钱，还是要讲这句话。然后最后呢，我们还是要给你听这个。OK 啊，所以你们，
very vulgar。
听一下哈。 们不要借钱，还是要主动哈。Hi Jason, Hi Kenneth, thanks for dropping in, and later you can play back our live if you miss our first part. Okay, thank you, Kuo Ann, for contributing. Wow, Kuo, you really have a lot of things to say, which is good. Okay, and what you say down here is, wow. Okay. This unlicensed moneylender usually threatened by voice message or phone calls to scare you only. By right, I believe they don't dare to do anything at all. Most of them, I know they install CCTV outside their house to secure themselves and the neighbors. Okay, thank you for letting us know, Kuo Ann. You seem to be very well versed, Kuo Ann. Thank you so much for actually coming and watch us live today, and we're very happy to Angela here to actually share with us about the proper channel of getting a loans. Okay, so now after you see our live, please get the proper channel. Go to the licensed money lender. If you have really got bad credit, okay, they can still loan you 3 to 5K, can. But really remember, you still got family, you still got friends, okay? Always drop the idea of having borrow money from the unlicensed ones.
Yeah, they will threaten your life.
Yeah, which we don't want to get our house burned, right? Correct? If you don't want to have your family get affected by all this thing, best, don't spend any future money. That's why I want to focus again. Don't borrow money when you cannot pay back. And don't gamble. And no trial loan.
No trial loan. No trial loan.
Okay. So thank you guys for watching, and please do visit our crime library often, because we always have a lot of interesting, exciting news every day. And of course, I'm very happy to have Angela with us today again to share with us about this money lending issue. Okay, and if you have any questions you want to know, please write to Crime Library Singapore. We will be here to help you reply all your questions. Okay, and Angela, do you have a last word to all our audiences?
Okay, the thing is that I would advise people, if they have received phone calls like that, right, not to respond to this sort of people. Basically, yeah.
So this is the last word I advise.
Just ignore them.
Ignore them. 当作没看到。
对。
直接 delete 那个 message. Okay?
Once you start ignoring, because syndicate, they appear because there's this type of people that needs money.
对。
Yeah.
Tempting, right?
Yeah, correct.
所以我每次也是接到 bank 的 call 的，你要不要借款？你要不要借款？Sorry， 我不需要。
You just reject them will do.
Yeah, reject. Just reject. 不要 affect 你的家人，好不好？Okay, so 谢谢大家. Thank you everyone for tuning in to our live talk show today from Crime Library Singapore. So take care and see you again.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.